He's the public information officer for the Backbone Fire, and he was able to come in the studio this morning again to give us an update on the Backbone Fire. So, good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Well, we're getting things ready to get information out to everybody. We have a public meeting scheduled for tomorrow. We haven't nailed down the actual location yet or the time, but we will be getting that out over our Facebook. And our Facebook is the Backbone Fire Information. So if people can tune into that, it'll be live streamed as well, like we have been doing, and we can answer questions from the team and from the local authorities here on what they're doing to help get this fire put out.
Oh, that sounds good. And I have to compliment yourself. I know everyone that's involved in getting information out. The Backbone Fire Facebook page, Backbone Fire Information Facebook page has been wonderful. The meetings have been great. So the entire crew, I mean, to think about, and I know Randy has mentioned this, in years past, just that dissemination of information. These days, with all of the tools that are available to public information officers, you guys have really utilized those well and have been doing a great job at getting information out.
One of the greatest tools we have is still face-to-face and getting information out to the public through we call a trap line, and that's where we go out and actually post up in front of the stores, theaters, all the gathering places throughout the community, the shelters, and where we post the daily updates. We put maps up. Our public information officers are out in the community. They can answer questions. They can give you numbers to call, links to get on. So really the face-to-face is still out there.
Gotcha.
But we have our Facebook page, our Twitter accounts, the ncweb.gov, which is where we place all of the current information. And so I'm sure, so you're probably putting this out on your website, right?
Correct.
So if people can go to your website, they can link right into all of this.
Yeah, but currently we're on the radio right now live, but we're also on our KRIM FM Facebook page live and our YouTube channel live as well. So if you want to watch this, you can do that on those pages. And I guess, what does it look like? What was the update?
Yeah, the update for this morning, a little bit more containment, 6%. We're looking at about 40,812 acres. It grew a little bit. We did get some rain on the fire within the last 24-hour period, which is really assisting us in kind of looking at the fire behavior and reassessing if we do hour by hour on these situations. The incident commander put out that our citizens would be displaced for another week. Hopefully with this new weather situation coming through, we'll be able to lessen that time. So go to our Facebook page. There's an operational brief explaining some of the direct actions we're taking on the fire, which is going to help quite a bit, because in the past we've got dozer lines from Strawberry all the way down around Pine, and now we've got boots on the ground. We've got firefighters fighting the fire directly. So we call it a direct attack, getting a number of firefighters in there today to be able to get that line put in to keep the fire from traveling any further to the east.
Wow, that is great news. That is good news. So, and again, all in hopes to get residents back as soon as possible. And I know with the briefing that was done at the high school auditorium here in Payson, one of the things that was really highlighted or they tried to emphasize in that meeting was the unpredictability and just how it changes, day to day, hour to hour.
It does, and it's all weather dependent. We got some rain, we got monsoons coming, so there's some good and bad to that. We do get lightning with that, but hopefully with the rain, for millions of years before we got here, the rains put out those fires, and that was a natural cause and effect of the fire landscape. But having our fire behavioral analysts constantly looking at this, giving us updates, and That operational brief this morning will explain a little bit more of what we're doing as far as trying to get people back in their homes.
No, that is it's great. And again, I know everybody appreciates all of the efforts, and it is really something. All of the agencies and people that are coming together to battle that fire.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 692 personnel still on the fire. We had to give up a couple crews to other fires. We've got yesterday's stats. We got 250,000 acres on fire in the state of Arizona. We've got 23 major fires that are on NCWeb right now. Another 17 of those are even in the more major category, extreme category. But so we're sharing resources to put this fire out with other fires. And they're doing evacuations in the Flagstaff area. We did it in Heber. So people need to kind of keep a close eye on that NCWeb. You can go in there, you can hover over the state. It's got a logo or a symbol for a fire. You hover over that, bring it up, and it'll take you right to their all the information of what resources are on the fire, what type of tactics they're using, any evacuation, any closures, phone numbers, all of that is in the ncweb.gov.
ncweb.gov. And then I believe also all of these other fires, the Wyrick fire, the Raphael fire, they also have their own fire information Facebook pages.
And what happens Team 2, the other Type 1 team, the Team 1's on this fire, Raphael's just taken over by Team 2, and that's another Type 1 team. And they are in the process of getting the same kind of process put together for the way we have here. So they'll be having community meetings, they'll be doing Facebook and all of the other, using the other tools in order to get information out.
And just to look on our Facebook page, Debbie Russin, these firefighters are doing amazing work. Thank you for saving our beautiful towns. D. Schultz saying hi to you. Saying, hey Brother
D.
Michael.
Brother Mike and Wayne. Hope Wayne's doing good.
And also we have a regular viewer and follower in Southern Illinois, Clifford Lane. And he's saying, praying for rain, slow, steady rain. He's a dispatcher there for the sheriff's office in
excellent.
Southern Illinois.
You know, that brings up a good point. It's just not the firefighters on this fire. The sheriff's office has been an integral part of the evacuations and taking care of people. The Red Cross has been a big player setting up the shelter. The county emergency management, Michael Driscoll and his team, Carl Melford, they're an integral part of getting us the resources. So if you were to look at all the cooperators, there's probably over 50 cooperators on this fire, counting Arizona Public Service, ADOT, DPS, the other agencies coming in to help us from Coconino and Navajo counties. And it just, the list goes on, but it's a concerted effort to keep everybody safe and protect those structures up there in the Pine Strawberry area.
Yeah, and everyone has been doing an incredible job in doing that. Mike Perkis, thanking you for all you do, everybody. So you were saying the meeting for tonight, that you're still working on?
Yeah, we're still looking at getting the right venue for it. So our logistics people are out doing that right now. So hopefully by noonish today or so, we'll have the details when that is going to take place and where exactly it's going to take place.
Gotcha.
But it will take place somewhere.
It will take place
We have
somewhere.
to do it in the parking lot. We're going to do it.
There we go. And again, when that is determined, you can find out where and when the meeting will be this evening on Backbone Fire Information Facebook page. We'll also share that on our KRIM FM Facebook page, and we'll put it out over the air as well. So that will hopefully be coming around noon today. Again, the place and time for this evening's meeting, Backbone Fire Information meeting. Well, Mike, anything else that you wanted to get out there and let people know?
I want to thank the public for their patience and understanding of how this works, because our firefighters are in danger every day out there, and those folks that evacuated gave us room to move around the community. They're doing structure protection. They've got bulldozers up and down the roads, getting those in and out of the Strawberry area, and just everybody's patience and understanding of what's going on.
The community has been great. I know yesterday I was at Tractor Supply Company. There was a gentleman and his wife that are up in Pine and Strawberry that are working with the sheriff's office and helping to take care of some animals up there.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that were left there.
Yes.
And they put it out on Facebook, and then we shared it on the radio that they were in need of some supplies, of some dog food, cat food, carrots, and some other things. Well, I went over there because the gentleman, I believe James is his name, was at Tractor Supply at 3 o'clock. Well, all these people start coming in and they're giving them bags of dog food. They're giving them carrots.
Fantastic.
And Tractor Supply, there was someone that ordered some stuff online, so he's picking up a couple pallets of food and other items, and people were bringing water and Gatorade. So it's been great. The outpouring of generosity from all of the community members here in Payson and surrounding areas, and that's really how it should be. But it's great when you see that.
Well, I mentioned the sheriff's office, and they have posses. They have a uniform posse, and they also have the Tunnel Rim Search and Rescue. So a lot of the members are made up of Pine Strawberry residents. So what we did. Actually, the sheriff and the fire district got together. You know, the snowstorms we had in the last few years.
Yes.
We've actually employed the same people to go out and deliver, get medicine and deliver oxygen bottles and go fill generators for them and all. So they're doing the same process now. They've got 14 Tunnel Rim Search and Rescue individuals in side-by-sides going out, running missions, checking people's property, turning off air conditioners, feeding pets and whatever left behind, and they can get a hold of the Pine Strawberry Fire District at their main number and make a request for them to go out. So that's 928-476-4272.
Okay.
So that number is to call directly to the fire department in Pine, and they'll send somebody out to your property and look at it and do those things that you feel that need to be done to protect your property.
Gotcha. And again, that number is 476-4272.
Yes.
And that's to the Pine Strawberry Fire Department?
Yes.
And that is great. I know Chief Wisner and his group up there, his crews have been doing a great job. So again, just a total team effort. Quite a large collaboration with all the different agencies. But again, everyone has been doing a great job. Community members stepping up and those agencies working with each other just to keep Pine and Strawberry safe, protect the structures up there and keep the fire from reaching Pine Strawberry. Well, Mike, thank you again so much for coming in, and hopefully Monday morning we can get another update, and hopefully it's a good weekend for the crews up there, and they're able to get some more containment.
And throughout the weekend, if you get on the INSEE website, all the information will be updated at least twice daily, and you can get that. You can always call that call-in number for the fire, and we can answer any questions that you have, and that's 928-362-4088.
Wow. Well, thank you again, Mike. And thank you everyone for tuning in. And again, just a big, big thank you to all of our firefighters, first responders, Tunnel Rim Search and Rescue, all of those agencies that have come together to help protect the communities of Strawberry and Pine. Well, let's get back to the music here on KRIM. We have the Kinks all day and all of the night right here on your station that rocks the rim, KRIM 96.3 FM. Right. All right. Thank you again.
Yeah, you bet.